MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. The Athletics vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Daniel Norris gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Grossman.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's popped up. Simeon is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, who's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. It's the A's 0. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Lodolo gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for Detroit, Seth Beer. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball well outside. The set and the 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Set to get his day started, Victor Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grossman is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Sean Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Mateo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A solo home run there for Jorge Mateo. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Down at 3-1.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Set to get his day started, Dawa Lugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Lugo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Chris Davis next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate, Harold Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Next for the Tigers, Seth Beer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Seth Beer.
First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, number 15.
At the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
So up steps Joey Bart now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tigers lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Sean Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Mateo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Another full count pitch home. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 1. Digging in now, Dawa Lugo. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Lugo.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball 1. And that's on the outside corner. 1 and 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Two and 1 now to Mookie.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Seth Beer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Tigers leave one, as the lead remains 3-1. Tony Cingrani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Tony Cingrani.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fastball well outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Harold Ramirez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Grossman is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So striding in, Victor Reyes, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine. They've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. James Caprillion will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
James Caprillion.
Joey Bart will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score all the way from first, make it 5-1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
To the plate now, Dawa Lugo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the run from 2nd as they open it up now to 6-1.
Now back the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, and he puts it on the ground to 2nd. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and a close play at 2nd, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front 6-1. Into the box, Sean Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Robbie Grossman.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two down, runners at first and second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tigers lead this one 6-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Line drive base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Beer.
Standing in now, Seth Beer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Chris Bassett comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chris Bassett.
In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Junior.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Next ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2. So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, second home run early in the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis.
Designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Now in the box, Harold Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1.
That's out. 1-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Murphy.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Joe Jimenez enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the A's 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The A's entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Swing and a looper to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now batting, Victor Reyes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
A man at third with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Dawa Lugo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded to first. He's right there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brantley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set and the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Tigers 7 and the A's 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
The 3-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rocket to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Nope.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Second and third here, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Simeon onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runners at second and third with two gone. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the eighth and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Tigers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Daniel Norris takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Joe Jimenez records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.